So this is CEI, Camber Energy Incorporated, on December 24th. This is how I would have traded on it using my indicators. If you're interested in using them too, please visit my website and subscribe to the indicators, and then yeah, you can use them too. Anyways, so let's get with it. I'm going to show you what I would have done. I probably would have relied on my algorithmic signals for sure, and the RSI is pretty, I mean, like, number one, Supertrend. Supertrend, I think, is one of the best. So if I press play, you can see that it's slowly rising after it. This is a 40% rise here, and we're looking at it from 15 seconds. I don't want to look at it from 15 seconds, although 15 seconds is pretty cool. Most people look at it from 1 minute. RSI here was like, let me just see, it was about nearly 100, okay? So it's quite scary. The news was actually very good for this stock, so always judge the quality of news too before you get into trade. This was a 51% acquisition of another company in a similar industry, so very, very, very good news. So you could have been okay if it said to buy in over here and there was no pullback. You could go ahead and buy even when RSI is at 100. Very interesting stuff. Okay, so you buy in at, let's say, 1.06, or I don't know. I mean, what if you have a good if you have some good alerts like for volume, and you see that this one is going up, this I would say, like, you can buy in here at 1.09 based on the quality of news. So it's 1.09, you buy in. Whoa, okay, something's up. And it just keeps going up. So when would you let go of the trade is the question. The question and the answer is when this RSI crosses under the sell threshold. You can kind of see it, but I'm starting to think maybe I should make this green and make that red. I think that would be confusing. Nah, I like it the way it is. I think it's okay. It's just a little hard to see, but you will be able to see it because it will go black after it crosses under, so no problem there. So just wait till, okay, so it's crossing. It didn't cross under just yet, but it did go with downwards, and we got a sell signal and a buy signal. So at this point I would just hold on. And one thing you have to watch out for is the fact that, okay, if you've been holding here, at, let me press auto. If you've been holding here, and then it crosses the super trend I'm talking about, that's usually a very bullish signal. And you can see that it was very bullish. It went from 1.2 to 1.47, which is awesome. But now that super trend is like moving towards each other, and it's converging and it's red, that's a bearish signal. So you probably want to get out like here, especially because I forgot to mention that I have a channel indicator. It comes with the CrossFit toolbox, and yeah, it's breaking the channel right now. So I would sell at 1.37, and it play, it would fall. Okay, now it's breaking the channel again at 1.31, and I want to look at the super trend. Where is it at? So it looks good right now. It's opening up. It's starting to open up. So we could buy in at 1.35. Kind of afraid, but okay, 1.16. That's good. It's going really fast. I can slow it down. Okay, so let's talk about some things. So there's good confluence to buy over here with this RSI plus MACD. Okay, and then pause. There is some signal to sell over here. Would I take the sell? No, only because it's not, and I've made this mistake before. If it hasn't crossed under EMA 10, like, chill out. Like here, this was a chill out. Like, you didn't have to sell here either because it didn't go under EMA 10. It just hit EMA 5. Nothing to worry about. That's okay. It's like a really big breakout sign if it crosses under EMA 10, so that didn't happen. Okay, I do have to speed this up. Okay, so it looks like it might cross EMA 10. It hasn't quite crossed yet, but it looks like it might. Um, you can actually, if you're kind of thinking that it will cross EMA 10, but it has not, or if I think it has to do with your appetite for risk. So if you really want to be greedy, which I don't suggest you do, if you've made a good profit here, I would suggest getting out, especially because the last signal was sell. The algorithm is rarely wrong, but you know it can be. Oh, and the reason we didn't listen to these is because it's moving up. When the signals are moving up, you can take these buy signals as reliable and these sell signals as less reliable. You can still use them, but I mean, this is more for like faster trading. It would still work too. It'd still be pretty good. Okay. So it looks like it's broken out of the channel, which I would want to sell. And I would want to sell based on that alone. So I would sell here. And it would go up a bit. And then eventually it falls. So that concludes this part of CEI. I'm going to take you through to the next part, which is this is where I got in because, I don't know, I felt like I just want to invest today. I want to throw my money somewhere. Not the greatest mindset to go into with trading. Definitely not the greatest, but anyways, this is how it went. Not this is how it went. I want to show you what you should be doing. Okay, so with the price weighted volume, I think you should be watching this the most during the downtrend. So the key idea here is you're looking at this dark area, and what you want to see is the price has, or not price, yeah, price weighted volume, these bars have no way of like getting back in that. We want to see it disappear practically. So now it looks like it might disappear, but it could also reappear. It really depends on how low volume goes. But at one point, so see how it went down, but then it's still above. So these points look kind of like decent buy points. And now, okay, it's going below, but still, okay, this is the best part. So price weighted volume did take a big dip, a seemingly big dip, but it didn't go under this zero, sorry, not the zero, this is an average line that I created, and basically it kind of tracks average volume. So as you can see, like volume is getting higher, so I guess also the average is becoming higher too. So this is a pattern I noticed, and basically I want to get in like around here at 1.08, not at where I got in. I think I got in right here. It wasn't too bad. It actually got in. I tried to get in at 1.16, and then it made me wait 2 minutes, and it filled me at 1.2. It was so stupid, but I was using a crappy broker because I didn't switch brokers, but I wanted to test out the other broker. I had some funds there, so I was like, okay, let's do it. Anyways, so that was kind of crappy because it ended up falling a lot. But anyways, so I think this is a good buy point because this is what happens after, and it's not just because this is what happens after, but because a lot of stocks exhibit this behavior. So had I bought in here, it would have rose to 1.19, which is great. Check out the buy and sell signals here. So it was a sell over here, and then there was a buy signal over here. And now it's moving up. So support is rising a lot. Resistance isn't rising very much, but support is rising like crazy. Also, you have this super trend. It looks like it's about to cross, so a lot of people are kind of getting in. But then I believe what happens is, okay, so you get a sell signal here, and this is actually a serious sell signal. Like, it's very important that you listen to this one. It's a strong buy here because it's going up, but yeah, this is a serious sell signal. And I'll tell you when it gets even more serious, and that's if the price breaks down under 1 point, like you take this channel line and extend it. And yeah, so it's broken through this channel line right here, you can see. So this is a sell. So you sell it at, let's say, 1.15, and that's it. And then, yeah, what happened was it just continually fell, which sucked. And another thing is, I just want to explain it. See how the signals themselves are falling? That makes these sell signals all the more powerful and these buy signals all the less powerful. And the same thing is happening here. You have some kind of squeeze here. I'll get rid of the channel lines. I kind of don't want to see them because they're not, they help more during a trend. They don't really help too much when there's no trend. I mean, they can if it pops, you know, above the channel, then there's a breakout, but I don't know. I like to use it during trend. So it went up to 1.07. Last signal was obviously a buy signal. Oh, and it broke through the parabolic stop and reverse. That's pretty cool. That is really cool. So if we had bought at 1.07, would have told us to sell at 1.09. And I'm pretty sure, like, it's all fluff after this. And it pretty much ended here. Alright, hope you enjoyed the video. That's pretty much it. Stay tuned for some more analysis vids. And yeah, I'm happy about this video. Peace out. Take care.